doing anything to it.
Yeah, we can get some interim here. Does anyone else want to do anything, or is Redain just got to talk to Kasai?
Nah.
No.
Have at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to bring Guy over, but I've got absolutely no idea what the token is. So...
It's over here. Here you go.
To be fair, it
I'll
seems like
let
he's headed on over.
Yep.
You know what? Just cast a wide net, Kirsty. Just grab everything. You'll find it.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean-
technically, yeah. It's
Yeah, that's kind of alright.
Yeah. If you only
I
have
was
like 2 tokens on the field, then yeah, you'll
Yeah,
find it pretty
I was
easily.
like, I was like hovering my mouse over the bit, but it wasn't doing that, where it does the little square thing where you can.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha.
Don't worry. Here's Guy right here.
Yes, there he is.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just even get him some food, and then I'm good to go. Look after my boy.
Yeah, Guy's your guy.
The lad.
So what we do is you kill Guy, and then you reincarnate him into a person, and then he's going to be the same as Reggie.
I feel that's a
never
down
do
big
that.
A wolf turned
situation.
person instead of a person turned wolf.
No, couldn't hurt a guy like that.
You might die anyway. It's okay.
Say that? No.
He's only got like 40 something HP. It's relatively killable. Like one
More than Brendan.
one solid giant rock, and he could be out of here.
Well, I'm gonna be on guard for solid rocks from now on. Thanks for that.
Yeah, just to put
What
more
are you
fear
gonna
into,
do,
I have this
shoot it?
awesome idea that there's like a storm giant weapon out there, which is literally like a lightning rock and like a hammer, like Mjolnir from like Marvel, and all the giant does is like he like serving in tennis. Like he flicks the rock up, hits the rock, and then fucking shoots it at 1 billion miles per hour at some unfortunate fool on the ground.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Yeah.
I was thinking
So-
the literal same
So yeah,
thing.
I think that'll be a really cool weapon if you guys encounter a storm giant. But that's
This
besides
is-
the
I
point.
mean, I'm in favor of any storm giant related weapon.
Oh, dodge left. He aimed left already, idiot. He could see into the future, you idiot.
No!
I knew you were gonna do that, bitch! Storm giant rogue sneak attacks you.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna dodge left. My blade's in your left side already, idiot.
You dodged
Comanche,
into the blade.
idiot. Anyways, so Redain, you approach Kasai, and she's in the midst of like whittling like a piece of wood. She's already like pretty decently like halfway done whittling, given the like I don't know hour or so that she's had to work it.
Mhm.
Hebe's just sort of sitting on the ground next to her, like actually in like a relatively humanoid form, sitting crisscross next to her, like a "don't talk to me or my son ever again" sort of aesthetic they're rocking. There is a bowl
yes.
of food that Lambert left with her that Hebe's like leaned on top of, so I guess the residual heat of Hebe keeps the bowl warm. But Kasai clearly hasn't touched it or anything yet. Just in the midst of
Gotcha.
whittling.
What does it look like she's whittling?
You're a pretty martially inclined person. It looks like a staff. Only like half of it, but there is something of note that one end is much more just by the dimensions of the branch where it previously was. Probably this side is probably the part that actually grew out of the tree, so that as such it's significantly thicker than the other end of it. She hasn't gotten to that part yet, but given that she has the mass to work with, you figure there's got to be something at the end of it that she's going to whittle into existence. She looks up at you. Yes.
All this training.
It was.
What is its purpose?
Many. It helps with travel. It is a symbol for the Alas. It is our heritage. It is a tribute.
That's what it means then.
Yes. I have not had to whittle a staff in a long time, though. So I'm a bit. She sort of holds up that half that she's worked upon thus far. It's not the best. It's not terrible. Yeah.
I see.
Is there something you want?
There is, but it can wait. Did you hear the tonal inflection between when you listed what the purpose of it was for?
She just blinks at you once. I am not like you. I do not self-analyze every word I say. I speak my mind. Not what others want to hear.
Are you missing home? Or are you afraid to go back?
Both. I don't have much of a home to go back to, I don't think. I'm afraid to see whatever is left. Whoever is left.
Will they even be in the same place if you
No.
do find?
No, they won't. Which is why I'm worried going north. Our paths may cross. She looks over to you. Eventually, Lambert and I will split away from you once we get to the actual, the Weald, as you provincials call it. If you see my tribe, she thinks about it. It is better you pretend you don't know me. Yes.
If that's what you think best, then that's what we will do.
Thinks about it some more. Yes. I think that is best.
Then we shall heed your wise counsel. Is the Weald, or what is your word for it?
We don't have a word. We don't draw a border there. It is all the north to us. It is all our own.
Land without borders. Interesting.
Our borders are drawn by where we claim them as we move, derived from strength and power.
Makes sense. So, what power do the two of you think you'll have in the Weald?
She thinks on it. Roll insight.
Gladly.
Gladly. As I roll deception. Yeah, she's super good at these. Yeah, she's totally.
Oh,
my
inspiration.
god!
Bro.
Inspiration. Immediately.
Immediately,
Inspiration.
immediately
Inspiration.
called in the inspiration. Immediately, like, no, we cannot let that stand. Oh,
God.
oh,
She just rolled twice your number for the first time.
oh my god,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. It's quite clear that, she, despite what she said of speaking her mind, she doth not speak it. We will be fine. She doesn't think they'll be fine, but she thinks they'll be survivable.
Is that right?
She doesn't answer at that.
Storm giants warnings, dragons on the move, and you think you'll be all right, the two of you.
You can see her brow furrow deeper and deeper with every other variable you add that you've observed thus far. Okay, fine. We won't be fine. But that is not the point. She looks over to you, unless you're trying to make a point.
I am. You don't have anything to prove.
As you say that, her expression ever so slightly dowers. Almost like she just tasted something vile. Or caught whiff of it. She closes her eyes and takes a deep, stealing breath. I will speak my mind to you. Yes. I do have something to prove.
You would just wait to let her finish, unless she is.
She turns her attention from you to the very large conglomeration of all your fellows off yonder over there. If I held to what I just said, me and Lambert leave, would you respect that? Even if it would be suicide.
You have to make your own choices in this life. Live your own dreams. Even if it means taking them to the grave.
Yes.
Though it doesn't mean I wouldn't lament your loss.
Kasai rolls insight on you. Holy shit!
Oh.
God.
Given the way your you've designed Redano, particular last things you and I discussed about Redane and your depiction of them, how genuine is this?
Like 95%, but not all the way.
Okay. She looks
He's
you.
genuine that he would miss them.
Would you miss them in an emotional or an asset sense?
Yeah, I think you got it.
Right. She looks you dead in the eye. And gets a smirk on her face. You have the makings of a Ligratus. You know that?
Is that right?
Yes. She looks over at everyone by the fire. You see them as tribe. But in a warfare sense. She looks over at you. I say makings of. I have heard many stories of Ligratus is in training who think like you. That they are better. Or they're distant. They see the rest of the tribe as I don't know no common word. Soldiers. People to be instructed, commanded. But this is only a part of what a Ligratus is. A Ligratus is also the chieftain. I heard Lambert say word alderman. Their leader. They command not soldiers, they command their people. They know the people who they're commanding. They know their strengths, their weaknesses. They ponder their losses, if they happen. And mourn them. You have the makings. She stabs the half-whittled staff into the ground, just as I had the makings of an Alas once. She stands up. grabs a bowl. Hebe like sort of just puffs, like just levitates onto her. I will talk to them. We stay. This is a tribe, in a way. You're the Legatus. I'm the Alas. Yes?
I would like that to be the case.
Then let this Alas speak her piece. Come. She doesn't wait for you. She just walks towards the campfire.
Yeah, plus respect.
She approaches, and she shouts as soon as she gets over here, grabbing all your guys' attention.
Oi, cunt.
No, she doesn't. I refuse. I look away.
She goes over and just shouts aloud. If I can have you all listen, please. You can see her, like, expression sort of grit her teeth at requesting your attention. She could just demand it, one way or another.
I would definitely stand next to her if she does this.
Does she want us to go over there? Or, oh no, she's coming over.
She's right here. She's right over here.
Oh, I didn't see her there. I saw like the circle over here. I thought that was the edge of her token because it's like all black over there.
Nah, you gotta check your eyes. You gonna need glasses now, old man. Talking shit on everyone else that needs glasses in this car.
I can see just right. I'm just too stupid to know what I'm seeing.
Which excuse would you rather blame? Stupidity or blindness? Take your
look.
pick.
2 + 2 is 5 in this house. So I think that says the answer. Anyways.
She asked your guys' attention. And whether you guys choose to give her or not is entirely up to you. You guys are free to ignore her. In which case, I'll probably start asking you guys to start making saving throws as she forces you to pay attention to her.
She starts throwing chakras. No, I think with like the commanding voice kind of thing, Oriana's probably paying attention. Like just instinct of like,
Curiosity has been spiked. Peaked. Whatever the term is.
both work.
Cool.
Last night, you all asked me in your own begrudging way. She says, looking at Amber, who just smiles brightly and just sort of like twiddles her fingers like, hi, Akasai. What my story was, so I will tell it to you now. And no, I tell you this story because I, against my earlier better judgments, am giving you an inkling of trust. Amber immediately like stage whispers to all of you. I think she likes us. We're wearing her down. Can Amber make a dexterity saving throw, please? Let's see.
Can I assist? Because I was so close to Kasai that I could intercept.
You can't stop a spell, mate.
Oh, it's a spell? Oh, I thought she was gonna like throw a pebble against it.
Unless
Oh,
you
it's gonna hit.
lay.
Well, there goes the temp
Liche
HP.
Astro Monk.
There goes the temp HP.
Pink.
A bright light suddenly bursts into existence next to Amber. So she's like, "Oh shit!" Mm-hmm. You're all probably wondering about the figure we saw in the woods.
Amongst other things, yes.
They are from another tribe. Sister tribe. Rival tribe to my own. In your common tongue, they call themselves the Farloon Phantoms. Farloon Phantoms. Let's go.
Almost right.
Yeah, it's pretty phonetic, I think. Farloon, not loom. They don't
Yeah,
make clothes, and
Yeah, double U.
whereas my tribe, we're called the Soul Ardent. There you go. Soul Ardent. Our tribes are different. Fundamentally. but we share twin relics. She hefts the half-completed staff that she was whittling and just sort of stabs into the ground. One is a staff. That is ours. Theirs is a blade, a sword. We are, She says a word in Nevros that those of you that speak Nevros know the translation. It means custodian, guardian. Like they're in charge of protecting this item. She says a word in Nevros, and Tolis helps translate it. Yes, that's custodian for these items. We protect them. But beyond that, our tribes are very different. They skulk in shadows, darkness and moonlight. We are of the sun. A different sun, I should say.
What types of suns are there?
She gets a knowing smile on her face. Once, in the sky, there were two different suns. Not shares the sky. It would only be one or the other. You know now there is only one sun, yes? I hope.
Right.
I trust you can
Why
figure
is
what
everyone
happened.
looking at me?
Now there's only one sun. The other one is gone. I do not know the entire story. I wasn't there, obviously. It happened a very, very long time ago. But there was a time where my god fought one of yours.
I would have to assume the god of the celestial bodies.
Skelkipethrasia. Yes.
Definitely remember the name.
Well, that's what you got Lambert for. He's a cleric. My god lost. And now there's only one sun.
And yet the tribe still persists.
Yes. So, that is history of my tribe. One story. The tribe is gone now, or I think it is. The staff taken. Which is why I'm concerned about the Phantom. While we are tasked with protecting our relic, they are relics of immense power. So, if they were to lose theirs, I would also want to know about it. And that is why I wonder if the Phantom recognized me. Amber just sort of starts gesturing at the very obvious sun tattoo on her forehead, just like poking at, like pointing an arrow at it with her finger, like,
You're about
Just-
3 seconds away from getting magicked again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I know. That is why I'm asking. Telling you all to stay very watchful tonight.
So
What little it matters.
was your tribe taken out by the sister tribe, or was it taken out by some other thing
No.
that's collecting them? Okay.
I don't know. I left. She looks at Lambert. I ran. He just bows his head and just doesn't look at her.
Oh, can I insight that? I want to insight Lambert.
Sure.
Also, what am I picking up anything from him?
From Lambert or from Kasai?
We'll guess both of them since I have detect thoughts going.
Fair enough.
How scarred is their backs? He's like,
surface thoughts.
oh, Jesus.
Kasai thinks what she's doing right now is a dumb idea. She doesn't think telling you guys is of any particular relevance. Or you guys don't care. Or even if you did care, again, it wouldn't be relevant. She thinks this is a pointless effort. But she's still doing it because it's not the effort, it's the gesture. Lambert's surface thoughts, he's heard this before. He heard this from Kasai way back in town. This is just repeating it, and he's being a bit astute and watchful as to what your guys' reactions are, because he doesn't need to listen to the story again, he's already heard it. But when she says that she ran, you immediately get hit with feelings of regret, sorrow, shame from her. But also happiness. Because she's still alive. Which she, doesn't think that the rest of the tribe is around anymore. So, I guess it lives and dies with her. As you focus your detect thoughts on Lambert, and with a 25, ooh la la, insight roll, Lambert knows a thing or two about running away. And not being very happy about it. So he doesn't blame her. And in a way, with a conjunction of a very good insight roll and detect thoughts, in a way, he thinks what he's doing right now, being here, is running away. He's derelict of duty right now, right? So, he is a runaway. A deserter. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
know that I don't think there's much we can do if that is an actual phantom to stop them. But if they wanted to hurt us, they would have done so already. So, keep an eye out for them. Maybe they want to talk. Maybe.
Or maybe,
Maybe.
they're scouts.
Shakes her head. No. Phantoms operate in either a lone or very small team. If there were more, I think we would have seen them. According to what stories I was told, I heard they live on the moon. She says, looking at the moon in the sky right now. And they could be anywhere where its light touches. In an instant.
Yeah, that sounds exceptionally superstitious, but at the same time, I don't have the faintest clue if it's possible or not.
Don't be so against it. According to stories, Hebe, she points at Hebe on her shoulder, was once a great wolf. A walking sun.
And is he be trying to get back that luster?
Shrugs. To Redain, as you're again, switching back and forth on whose thoughts you're reading, there is something more that Kasai is not telling you, guys. Well, I mean, there's a lot she's not telling you, but something that is something even she wants to ignore from herself. And there is a still frame image memory that is surfacing in her mind. And Hebe is in it. It is Kasai meeting Hebe for the first time, and Kasai looks absolutely racked. She's carrying some sort of encapsulated parcel, and she looks like she's about to die of frostbite or hypothermia. And then Hebe just sort of pops into existence.
I just like noodle. Stop. Let's play with.
There's a
Gotcha.
child suddenly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Campfire.
maybe.
Chicken
My
with some
son's talking to
pepper and some
Mhm.
peanuts.
So, that is all I wanted to
Lime
tell you.
juice. What's a lime juice?
She looks at Lambert. Can we talk? Lambert just throws back what's left of his stew. Southernly.
Thank you, Kazai. Sharing that.
Appreciate
sort
She
of
holds up a
thing is
hand immediately. I don't want to hear your thanks. She walks away.
Alright then.
Lambert gets up and goes to join her. You don't think Kasai is the sort of person that does emotional opening up often or is comfortable with it?
Fair enough.
You do
Just
see the
nod at
two of them
Lambert
walk
as he
back to
walks
where she
over.
was. What's up?
I would just nod at Lambert as he walks over.
He nods back at you. The two of them go back to where she was sitting and then are just having a very whispered exchange, discussion.
Does Hebe stay over here, or Hebe go back with them as well?
He stays here, actually.
Yeah, look at little baby. He's a little toasty man. Are they in dog form or head form?
Person form. Hebe. Look at him.
Little fireball.
Look at him. So,
Behold the Hebe.
behold the Hebe. So, eventually you guys finish up supper. Then what? You guys are free to go back to whatever activities you guys so wish. Or we can move to the watches.
I'm just gonna, at some point, drop those names to Kasai and see if she knows.